What is up? What is up? Let's see what is new today on the music. Yes, Make Them Suffer. And their new album, Neverbloom. Now, Make Them Suffer are a Australian extreme metal act. Now, when I think of this band, I think obviously a couple of things that other people have saying about them being a symphonic deathcore band. They have elements of normal deathcore, very low guitars, you know, the blast beat driven drums. But they also have some more interesting elements with them. Obviously, the symphonic elements. They have a female keyboardist. She also does vocals too on the title track, if I believe so. Now, when I first heard this band, I was a little bit sketchy. The last time I heard something that was symphonic and heavy was that Demu Borgen album that came out a few years ago. I didn't like that too much. I thought it was just really just overproduced, or it just missed something. This album, completely different. One, the symphonic elements were great with the songs. Now, their keyboardist, she's very skilled, but at the same time, she isn't like over the top. She's not like Jordan from Dream Theater, just no, she's more of kind of like Bleeding Through's keyboardist, where she's not simple, not overly technical, but she fits in the music really well and helps bring a sense of melody and atmosphere to the complete chaos that's just going on with the rest of the instrumentalists. She really adds. Oh, and her vocals, fucking awesome. Then we got the drummer. I'm going by all members. Drummer, he's pretty good. He's not like the best deathcore drummer I've ever seen, or even death metal in general. But he does a good job. He's not overly fast. He fits in well with the music. He doesn't try to do anything completely over the top that would make it seem overkill, you know what I mean? But he really works nice. I like this dude. Their bassist, unfortunately, from the stuff I've heard, he's kind of low in the bass, but from the video I've seen from Neverbloom, he does a really nice job of, you know, keeping up with the music and keeping some pretty wicked bass lines. Their guitarist. Unfortunately, I was really hoping this would be like with the new Velemaya record, where if there was a breakdown, it would be interesting, but unfortunately, no. The breakdowns, they're not bad. It's just, I've seen better use of breakdowns as far as rhythmic patterns and how they're used within this type of genre's song. Vocal-wise, I actually like their vocalist. Usually I'm not a fan of these kind of deathcore vocalists, but he pretty much works really well with the music. He sounds passionate about what he's screaming or yelling about. I have no idea what the fuck the lyrics are, but he sounds like he wants to just fucking hit you in the face. Straight up decapitation. All in all, he works really well with the songs. Then we come to the two guitarists again, just because I completely missed them. Riff-wise, they have a couple of cool riffs. Nothing completely over the top, but they do really work well with the music again. Again, the musicianship on especially this record, since I believe it's their first, there's nothing really over the top, but all the instruments work really well. And then we come to how does this all mash up together between this very aggressive, raw-sounding deathcore with this more ambient, the symphonic elements from the keyboardist, really well. She does a great job, and they do a great job of blending it together, the raw and just aggression of Make Them Suffer's instrumentalists, and with her keyboards. Really, I was afraid the keyboards would either get drowned out or the keyboards would just completely take over, but they really do a really nice work at combining each other, like on, again, Neverbloom using this, because it's just a prime example of what they can do when they put their heads together and just make something that's really interesting. Also, Elegies, that's a really good song too. Her keyboards just play this these beautiful notes while this heavy, aggressive deathcore again is coming in. Her vocal works really well with the male singer. And as far as like Australian metal, I haven't heard it a lot. Unfortunately, probably the most known Australian extreme metal act is Bring Me to Horizon. But these guys fucking eat Bring Me to Horizon and butcher and stylize those little fuckers. These guys have 1, talent, 2, passion, 3, they just want to play heavy music and make it interesting. And they beautifully do this on Neverbloom. this was a release that I never heard of until a couple days ago when it was on Sputnik Music. And I looked up the review, checked out the music, and really enjoyed it. I was surprised at how much this band had done, but I'm also more excited about how much this band can do in the future. I know this is an act that's going to keep around for a while, especially in the underground scene, and they're just going to get better and bigger, hopefully. And I really feel strongly about it. It's a kick-ass album, awesome musicianship, awesome blend of two different genres that alone are pretty good, but together you would think would never work. But on this release it really does. I think it kind of sets the bar also for deathcore as far as how melodies are intertwined into it, whether it be the guitars or even just the vocal work and the keyboards, and how you can take just two unusual subjects, just put them together to make pure interesting music, especially in genres such as deathcore, which gets such a hate for. Really excited. Like this album, like this page, message me, pick this up. This band definitely deserves more credit than they're getting right now. This is a kick-ass release, kick-ass band, can't wait for more. And like always, subscribe and comment.